bad sort of cheap.
First rate?
So you'd better make it 20 years to be on the safe side.
What? You can't send me into prison. Not for 20 years. Badger, talk to them. Ratty, do something. Molly, help me.
Tom! You have been found guilty of the 3 offences with which you have been charged. I would be failing in my bounden duty if I sent you at large. I therefore sentence you to 20 years imprisonment commencing from this day, with a recommendation you serve full term till you are old and grey. Goodbye, Toad. Prison's the place for you. So long, Toad. You know what you must do. Learn your lesson and learn it well. Shut him off in the dark cell. Goodbye, Toad.
Stop it, you beast.
Goodbye, Toad. Gently you must go. So long, Toad.
They're open down below. Punishment for principal in 20 years will let you go.
Goodbye, Toad.
Leave me alone. I didn't mean to steal those cars.
Goodbye, Toad. It's you we're going to find. So long, Toad. You've come to the end of the line. A guilty toad that tried to cream locked him up with the key. Goodbye, Toad.
Leave me alone.
Goodbye, Toad.
The dungeon's even cold.
So long, Toad.
We'll see you when you're old. We'll make sure you do your time with Johnny Jones.
Learn your lesson, learn it well. Shut him up in the darkest cell.
Punishment for principal in 20 years will let you out.
Guilty toad that tried to cream locked him up with the key. Goodbye,
Come on, Toad, get up. There's a good animal. Toad, it's time you rub. You hear me? Now that's better. Look here, we made some special butter toast for your breakfast. Now there's something to look forward to.
Look forward to. What's the once popular and handsome Toad got to look forward to now? I'm shut away in this dark and noisome dungeon. I can't see my friends. They don't even want to see me. This indeed is the end of everything, Rosie.
Now you listen to me. I've been hearing your sighing and your whining every morning for months, And it's not helping you none. The end of everything indeed.
Well, it's the end of the career of Toad, which is the same thing. The rich and hospitable Toad, the Toad so free and careless and debonair.
Have a bite of breakfast and you feel much better.
How can I ever hope to be set up large again, the stupid animal that I was?
Are your friends then? That's right now.
Yes, Rosie, good friends, honest law friends. Goodness knows when I shall see it again. Now the handsome Toad has no companions, he is forgotten.
I like to think that I'm your friend, Toad.
You, Rosie? Well, yes, you are. You look after me and see that I don't starve, though really I don't think I can have any of your delicious breakfast.
Well, I'll bring some in again tomorrow, just in case you find your appetite.
Very doubtful, Rosie, but you are a good friend. When I escape from this foreboding place, I shall invite you up to Toad Hall someday.
You often talk of Toad Hall. Tell me about it. It sounds beautiful.
Toad Hall is an eligible, self-contained gentleman's residence, dating the part of the 14th century, but replete with every modern convenience, and I miss it more than I can tell you.
Go on.
Well, it's been in my family for several generations. It was built by the great-great-great-grandpa Toad. It has quite the strongest of structural foundations that time will never erode. It stands tall and proud at the top of the riverbank, makes all other houses look small. It's a mansion, it's a castle, it's a manor, it's a palace, it's my home, and its name is Toad Hall. Goodness knows when I shall see it again.
Were you serious, that is? Would you really invite me to Toad Hall one day?
Just as soon as I escape from this foreboding place, I shall hold the biggest party and hold on the whole of the riverbank, at which you, my dear Rosie, shall be my guest of honor, and will dance the night away.
Escape? No one has ever done that before. Not from this place. How are you going to do it?
Well, I shall. That is, I don't know yet.
I do.
But never fear, I shall think of a way. 20 years indeed, ha-ha.
I know a way.
I shall simply apply my mind to the problem, and very soon I shall be out of this castle before they know it.
I can help you escape.
All it takes is a little brain power and... What did you say?
I said I can help you escape.
You? What? Why?
Well, I've been feeling very sorry for you, Toad, and I think it's a great shame that a poor animal like you should be locked in prison for all this time. Especially when he owns such a fine house and all.
Indeed.
I have an aunt who is a washerwoman, and she does all the washing for the prisoners in the castle. She takes out the washings on Monday mornings and brings it in on Fridays. Now today's Friday, so here's my plan. You're very rich, at least you're always telling me so, and she's very poor. A few pounds wouldn't make any difference to you, and I think if she were properly approached, she would let you have a dress and a bonnet and so on, and you could escape from the castle as the official washerwoman. Now you just wait here and don't go away. I'll see if I can find her.
a chance, my dear. Ooh, this is better, this is much better. But then I knew I would think of something. Now let me see. Yes, that should do it.
Toad, may I present my aunt. Auntie, this is Mr. Toad of Toad Hall.
Charmed, my dear lady, I've heard so much about you.
Pleasure to meet you, I'm sure. I understand you're rich.
Well, I would hardly put it like that. More comfortable, that is, I have enough to... Will that be sufficient?
Seems alright.
You know then.
Oh, this is good, this is good. Now, let me see if I can... I don't suppose one of you ladies could help me. I think I can manage a shirt. I've done a shirt before. I think I can manage it again. Ooh, tight.
Legs.
Legs. Oh, goodness. Oh. Oh. Well, Percy, now what?
Now, Toad, goodbye and good luck. I'll show you the place out of the way, but then you're on your own.
Very well, we must be off. You know, I'm very grateful, my dear, and I meant what I said about you visiting to me at Toad Hall. It's a promise.
Promise. Now, no more talk. Come on, we don't have much time. And don't forget you're the castle washerwoman, so don't be afraid to have a little chat if anyone says anything to you.
I'm the castle washerwoman. Wait.
Now, follow me.
Ooh, look at the clouds. That's a cloud. And that's a cloud. That one looks like a rabbit. That one looks like a hedgehog. Oh, a chicken. Oh, I say.
Ratty, oh man, help me.
Toad? No, well, Toad's in prison and none of us will see him for a great many years yet, are we?
Ratty, oh man, help me.
Well, I must say, it certainly sounds like him.
Ratty, lend a paw, I'm exhausted.
Well, big Toad, it is you.
You wouldn't think such trials, such sufferings, and all so nobly born.
Toad, go inside at once and take off that ridiculous disguise.
But I quite like it.
Oh, I've never seen such a shabby, disreputable-looking object. Go in.
Ratty, I
Now,
like it.
get inside and change. You silly animal. Oh, I say, how is it?
It's worse than we expected. They've got sentries posted everywhere. They've done it. Toad Hall's surrounded.
Dear. Oh. Well, you'll never guess who just came in.
Who?
Wouldn't guess in 100 years.
Right, if you don't mind, we have a serious situation on our hands.
Toad came in a moment ago dressed as a washerwoman. He's inside changing.
Do you mean to tell me Toad has escaped from prison?
Hello, well, I bet you chaps didn't expect to see me. How are you all?
Why, Toad, it is you, and you managed to escape, you clever Toad.
Well, you might be interested to know that from now on I shall lead a quiet, respectable life, pottering on my property and improving it. It'll be good to see the old place again. Come on, chaps, I'm home. This is the course of celebration. Tell you what, I'll hold a party tonight, just for the four of us. So if you'll excuse me, I'll just go to Toad Hall and...
Haven't you told him that?
Well, Toad, it's the Wildwooders. They've gone and taken Toad Hall?
They've been living there ever since.
Going on simply anyhow, staying in bed half the day, breakfast at all hours.
Eating your grub and drinking your drink. The place is a mess, it's not fit to be seen.
Laughing about you and singing vulgar songs.
Horrid personal songs with no humour in them at all. And they're telling everybody they're staying for good. Mo and I had a scout around today. There are weasel sentries guarding the whole of the outside of Toad Hall. It's quite useless to think of attacking the place, but there is a great secret. There is an underground passage that leads from the riverbank right up to the middle of Toad Hall.
Shush, Badger, there's nothing of the sort. I know Toad Hall inside and out. There's no hidden passage.
Toad, be quiet and listen. There is going to be a big banquet tonight. It's the
Chief Weasel's birthday. All the weasels will be gathered around eating and drinking, so they won't have any guns or swords or sticks or arms or whatever of the sort.
Yes, Badger, but then what?
This is where the passage comes in. That very useful tunnel leads up to the middle of the butler's pantry next to the dining hall.
Aha, the squeaky board in the butler's pantry, so that's where it is.
We will creep out quietly.
With our pistols and swords and sticks.
And rushing upon him.
Yes, and whack him 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 and whack him.
Very well up, that is settled. Right. Will hit him? Good. This is where the passage begins. I expect he will be very cold and very dark, so we need to keep together, otherwise we'll go losing each other. I shall only say this once. If you misbehave, I'm going to send you back. Is that clear?
Yes, Badger.
Come along. From now on, we must have absolute ash. Absolute ash. Absolute ash. Absolute ash.
Badger,
What?
just before we begin the absolute hush, I think I'm going to thank you, Ratty. You're always the until sorrow.
Nobody went to pleasure in getting down the street. 80 miles an hour to get so heated, baby. A big fat policeman who grabbed him by the collar and said, "Time to come to teach you, Toad, not to break the law." Yeah, yeah, he took Toad home. Yeah, yeah, that's not all. I'm the ruler of the riverbank and the neighborhood. Toad is gone to prison and waiting for good. Took him to the courtroom before the magistrate. She said, "Now listen here, there's one thing that I hate, and that's spoiled Toad. Cheeking the police, so he sent him down to jail for causing breaches of peace." Yeah, yeah, we took Toad home. Yeah, yeah, and that's not all. I'm the ruler of the riverbank and the neighborhood. Toad's gone to prison. I'm out your money. Toad's gone to prison. I'm out your money. Toad's gone to prison. I'm out your money. Toad's gone to prison. It could have been a dungeon of high security. Lock you up. 20 years they said till you'll be free. Lock you up. So stroll on up and see the shade away today. And go to attention and he will understand. Yeah, yeah, we took Toad home. Yeah, yeah, that's not all. I'm the ruler of the riverbank and the neighborhood. Toad is gone to prison and waiting for good. Yeah, yeah, we took Toad home. Yeah, yeah, that's not all. Well, I'm the ruler of the riverbank and the neighborhood. Toad's gone to prison. Come on, Johnny. Toad's gone to prison. Come on, Johnny. Toad's gone to prison. Come on, Johnny. And waiting for good. My friend, you all know me. I'm not much one for giving speeches, but since it's my birthday, I don't mind saying a few words. I'm deeply touched that you've all put such an effort in to prepare such a magnificent spread here for me today, and I would like to thank each and every one of you personally. But there's someone else we must remember
on this momentous occasion, our kind host, Mr. Toad! Woo! And how kind it was of him to avail his entire estate to us whilst he was attending other business. Good Toad.
Boo!
Honest Toad.
Boo!
Honest Toad.
No!
Absent Toad.
Yeah!
Unfortunate Toad.
Yeah!
Happy Toad. Bye-bye forever, Mr. Toad.
Yeah!
Well, hello, weasels. The terrible toad has returned.
What? Who said that?
The hours come back for me! Get in!
Toad, wait till later, Guinea. Ah, here, take that, toad boy. Take that and that. Oh, just so much I love that song. Oh, get off me, you cheeky weasel!
Get off my
Have you thought of an idea to escape yet?